Hi everyone. So I'm here at the office. For those of you who may not know, I am a licensed clinical professional counselor and I specialize in trauma and grief. Because of that, I'm considered essential, so I am coming in to the office to give support mentally and emotionally to people that need it. I am staying safe, just to let you know. So what I've noticed the past couple of weeks is whenever my clients come in, a lot of them are sharing the same concerns about going stir crazy. So what I decided yesterday was I'm going to start doing informational pieces on things people can do to kind of help reduce that stir craziness that's happening. For those of you who are introverts, who are happy, excited about what's going on, about being able to stay at home, please continue to watch the rest of the video because you might find something valuable. So yesterday, I did my first post. Someone said, hey, do something for singles. So this is mainly geared towards singles. But even if you're married, have a partner, parents, teleworking, still watch the rest of the video because you might find something valuable out of it, okay? So when it comes to going stir crazy, there's a lot of information that can be provided, and there's a lot of information that I'm going to provide for you. But in order for these things to work, there's a foundational component that has to be present. And that foundational component is mindfulness, being in the here, the now, the present moment. What happens when people become stir crazy, they're either in the past or they're in the future. So what does that look like? So someone is saying, oh my goodness, I'm so bored, there's nothing to do. What they're actually saying, if they're in the past, is I miss going to the restaurants. I miss going shopping. I miss hanging out with friends. I miss going to the movies. I miss X, Y, and Z. Because I don't have access to those things anymore, I'm bored. There's nothing to do because I don't have access to those things. Or they're future oriented, which is kind of where I was at the beginning. I had plans to do this, to do that. And then when everything got shut down, I was like, oh my goodness, my plans are gone. What am I supposed to do? There's nothing to do. Because again, I was in the future. So the goal is to be in the present moment. And there's different ways to be in the present moment. Some people, when they're engaged in mindfulness, they're automatically able to do it. I'm in the here, I'm in the now, I am at peace. To others, we might need a little tool to help us get to that present moment. So for me, I needed a little tool. So kind of a side note, for those of us who pour into others and pour and encourage others, it is so crucial for us to have people in our life who pour into us. Thankfully, I have those people already set, and one of those people, or one of the people, is a friend of mine from high school, Heath Wheat. His name is Heath, but I call him Heath Wheat. But I called him Saturday and Sunday, and I vented to him. I was angry. I was furious. I felt entrapped because all my plans were canceled and I couldn't go anywhere. And he said, Tiffany, stop. Now, mind you, him and my brother are the only two people that can talk to me that way. So just to let you know. But he goes, Tiffany, stop. You have so much to be thankful for. You have this and this and this and this. And then he made me list those things that I could be thankful for. And so I started listing them. And as I was listing those things, something changed within inside of me. I went from being angry and frustrated and annoyed and feeling entrapped to now feeling joyful, content, appreciative, thankful. And that was that tool that I needed to get to that place of being in the present moment, to being mindful. Ever since that happened, the rest of this time has gone so smoothly because I'm now embracing mindfulness, being in the here and now. And so when you reach that foundational component of being mindful, and just to let you know, there are different meditations that people can utilize. You can go to YouTube. There are blogs you can go to help with figuring out a good fit for you as far as meditation. But for me, thankfulness, that's my go-to. But yes, once you get to that place of mindfulness, then the rest of the tools that I'm going to share here in a few moments are going to work really well. So when it comes to the information I'm going to share, it's a lot of information, and I do have a client coming in here in a few minutes, so I won't be able to stay on too long. But there are 3 types of people that I'm going to share with you. So there's the physical person. So this is the person, they go for a walk, they work out at home, they have a single party dance. Then there's the intellectual person. So this is the person, they read, do a Sudoku, talk to someone. And then there's a creative person. This is the person, they'll cook, paint, or draw. And so you might find yourself in a little of each, but usually 1 or 2 will stick out to you the most. All right. So because there is a lot of information and I'm gonna have to go in a few minutes, I'm gonna talk about the creative person today, and then I'm gonna do another video talking about the physical and intellectual person. All right. So if you're the creative person, and even if you aren't a creative person, still listen because you might find something helpful and beneficial and something you might want to try. So a few ideas that you can do to kind of help reduce some of the stir craziness is cooking. Cooking in itself is creative. Another thing are creating positive affirmations for yourself, painting, drawing, sketching. If you don't have those tools, there's this website you can go to. It's called Sketchpad 5.1. It is absolutely free. As long as you have a device that has internet access, you can utilize it. And so for those of your family members out there, you can do a competition. Say, all right, we're going to see who can draw the scariest monster or who can make the prettiest princess. So that in itself will take 30, 40 minutes in itself. A few other ideas. Pinterest has a lot of creative ideas. Adult coloring books, redecorating or rearranging a space in your house, creating videos like this one yourself. For those who are business oriented, creating a game plan on how you want your business to look for the rest of the year. 3 more left. Creating a story or a play. All of us have experiences in life, and people want to hear those experiences. So write a book, write a story about it. Last 2, candle making. Most of us have candles somewhere in our house. Do some candle making. And last one is creating a poem. There's so many more. I want to encourage you guys to go find some things that you can do that's creative to help pass this time. I hope you all have an amazing day and live in your greatness.